Hey guys, welcome back to another Joe and Julie food review. Today we are going overseas, guys, and it is British and it is English, and we are trying a place that is relatively new in East Meadow. It is called Kensington Pies, and what they make is authentic British pies. And we are going to try them today exclusively for you. So we got the cottage pie, and that is really a shepherd's pie that's made with beef instead of lamb. And we got also the chicken and mushroom pie. And both of these pies, there was a special in our local paper. Buy one, get one free. So each one of these will set you back $12. All right. I am absolutely ready to try.
So am I.
How should we do this, Sweetie Pie? Should we scoop a little out on a plate?
That sounds like a good idea.
It sounds like a pretty safe idea to me, too,
Yeah.
actually. These are almost single size. They're a little on the small side. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me do that for you. You got one plate.
Yeah.
All righty. No worries, guys. I'm going to go in. This is the cottage pie.
Hold it, that help.
Yeah, maybe if it's a little hot for you, don't worry about it.
I'm good. I'm used to
All right,
it.
so there's the cottage pie, and there's a view of the insides. All right, so let me move this out of the way here,
Yep.
and we'll add some of the. This is the chicken and mushroom pie. Do you want to do that with your spoon?
Yeah, let's do that.
And you could put it on this side. That is the chicken and mushroom pie.
Smells really good, both of them. Oh, so I can see a little bit of better of a cross section here. So we can see.
Yep. Let me.
Move this out of the way here.
You know what we could do? We could put this on top, I think, right?
Yeah, why not? That'll work.
All right. Here, let me take the spoon away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I'm ready to go in. Which one do you want to try first, sweetie?
Let's try the mushroom and chicken.
Okay. One thing I do notice, the crust is very, very flaky.
It is. You can just see all that.
Salud. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That crust is absolutely freaking fantastic.
It's dreamy.
Wow. Just give me the crust. I don't need any of the insides. But let me get some of the chicken and mushroom just to keep things very, very honest.
Oops.
Mmm.
Wow.
I'm getting the bite of the mushrooms.
Yeah.
They're nice and crispy. This gravy is fantastic. I
really
can't
is.
even describe it. It's so good.
I know, it really is very good. The chicken is so tender.
But I think the standout for me is this freaking crust.
Mm-hmm.
This crust is flaky.
Yeah.
It melts in your mouth. It absorbed a lot of the gravy from the chicken and mushrooms, so it's like infused.
Yeah, so you really get all that flavor right in the crust before you even get into the middle of it.
Wow. All right.
That's awesome.
So this is the shepherd's pie. No, this is the cottage pie.
Mm-hmm.
It is beef. I was a little bit apprehensive with the lamb because lamb and I tend to not really agree if the lamb is very gamey. So I wanted to play it safe. So, with that said, let's go in and try it. So this is it's basically seasoned beef with cheesy mashed potatoes on top, and there's no crust. There's some seasoned vegetables. All right, without further ado, salute.
That has really nice flavor. I'm trying to pick up on the spice that it is. I can't pick up on what
Let me
it is,
see.
but it's
It
really
doesn't.
nice.
He doesn't. Yeah, it says mixed with seasoned vegetable in a rich and smooth gravy, and smooth it definitely is.
It is really smooth and creamy.
And quite frankly, I am very, very impressed with the quality. And like I said, I do believe that these are individual servings. I really don't think they're big enough for a family. That is definitely something that I could definitely eat in a sitting.
Yeah, you have that in a salad and it's a meal. I mean, and really it is like a whole meal, everything in it together. Wow, I can't get over how creamy everything is. Even the potatoes are not dry on top
No,
or anything.
I was a little bit worried. It looked like it was a little bit dry, but it is moist.
It's not.
It is melt in your mouth. The flavors absolutely dancing on my tongue.
And the potatoes too, they're have the crust on the outside and they're just so soft and fluffy when you get underneath that layer.
Yeah. Great.
Which is, something that's not easy to achieve.
And what really impresses me most is this crust. This is definitely the star, the standout. So, sweetie, on a scale of 1 to 10, let's start off with the chicken and mushroom. What are you giving it?
I'm going to give this a 10. I think this is awesome. I've never tasted anything like this before, so it's a nice introduction into British fare. I always wanted to try, and I think from what they did, everything just comes together so nicely and was done so well. And you could tell that was done with a lot of experience and
Love.
You can tell it's handmade and not a machine.
Love.
Frozen pot pie.
It is comfort. It is definitely awesome. I've never really had any kind of British food. This is really over the top fantastic. It is a 10 plus all day. I think the star of this is that freaking crust.
Yeah.
It is that good.
Yeah, I agree. It takes a lot to get a nice crust, and they did an awesome job.
And on the cottage, what do you think?
Oh, same thing. I'm giving this a 10.
It is
Knock
a
it out of
10.
the park because everything, the flavors, they just wow you. And the potatoes and everything, it's just done so well.
That's great, Julie. And if you had a preference, the cottage or the chicken and mushroom?
You know what? I don't think I could choose right now. I like them both equally well. So it would come down to being really tough. I'd say if we order these again, I'd say you get one, I get the other, so we can share. And
You
have
know
both.
what? I think that the chicken and mushroom is better just because of that crust. It is so fantastic. Potatoes are potatoes. They're good potatoes, but this crust is head over heels better than anything that I've ever had.
Yeah, you can tell it's made very well. The flakiness, the richness of it.
Now, how do you think he gets that crust so freaking flaky like that? What do you think he's using? There's a secret weapon in there. I know that. Does it start with an L?
Maybe lard, yes.
I think this is a lard. You think this? What do you think?
Could be, sure. Shortening. Just knowing how to work the dough so you don't overwork it and make it tough. Knowing when to stop, roll it out, don't keep kneading it, mixing it up together. That takes a lot of practice too. Just knowing the right, technique and how to handle it.
Wow. Honestly, guys, if you are lucky enough to live near East Meadow, definitely check out Kensington Pies, 548 East Meadow Avenue in East Meadow. They are absolutely awesome.
Dreamy.
I definitely want to go back there and kiss the chef right on the lips. No, I'm kidding. It's that good. All right, guys. From the home studio, in Hicksville, that is a wrap. Take care. God bless. So long.